5 biggest allies of CM Punk's wrestling career, and 5 biggest enemies. 10. Ally, Kofi Kingston. In October 2008, he teamed with Kofi Kingston, and the two defeated Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase Jr. to win the World Tag Team Championship, his only tag title win in WWE. Their reign ended at 47 days at a house show when The Miz and John Morrison beat them in their first defense. 9. Enemy, B.J. Whitmer. In the mid-2000s, CM Punk was part of a faction called the Second City Saints with Colt Cabana, Ace Steel, and their valet, Lucy Fur, aka Daphne. After a few months, Lucy was written out of Raw via a mystery attacker, prompting Punk and company to blame a rival faction. The Prophecy, featuring Christopher Daniels and B.J. Whitmer, among others. They turned out to be responsible, and Punk and Whitmer got into a bitter rivalry over it, resulting in some classic, violent bouts until both sides buried the hatchet in mid-2005. 8. Ally, Daniel Bryan. Their major feud together was with the Wyatt family, with their first encounter happening in a 12-man tag team match against the Wyatts and The Shield on the 18th of November 2013 episode of Raw. After a successful victory over Eric Rowan and Luke Harper at Survivor Series, Bryan and Punk took on Rowan, Harper, and Bray Wyatt in a handicap match. Unfortunately, The Shield staged an attack on Punk mid-match, after which Punk and Bryan went their separate ways to feud with different heel trios. 7. Enemy, Triple H. By the end of the summer, Triple H's longtime friend Kevin Nash cost Punk the WWE Championship, and Punk placed the blame entirely on Triple H. The feud resulted in Triple H and CM Punk clashing at Night of Champions, with Triple H getting a win over the former WWE Champion. 6. Ally, Julio De Niro. In 2002, Punk debuted in Impact Wrestling and soon became a member of Raven's stable at the time, The Gathering. Alongside Punk as Raven's followers were Alexis Lurie, aka Mickie James, and Julio De Niro, with Punk and De Niro being the group's devoted tag team. Punk and De Niro ended up betraying Raven and continued teaming up in Impact as The Gathering, and even captured a tag team title on the indie scene. 5. Enemy, The Rock. The special 1000th episode of Raw ended with a bang as CM Punk suddenly turned heel by attacking The Rock. This led not only to Punk's best character work as WWE Champion but also to a feud with the 7-time WWE Champion, leading to a big title match at the Royal Rumble in 2013. In that bout, The Rock was able to end Punk's 434-day reign, putting himself in line for a WrestleMania rematch against John Cena. As for Punk, he was unable to win back the belt from The Rock the following month. 4. Ally, Luke Gallows. The future Bullet Club member would become the first of a faction called the Straight Edge Society. Alongside Joey Mercury and Serena Deeb, Luke Gallows was Punk's primary enforcer. Gallo didn't just back up Punk at ringside but also teamed up. Together, Punk and Gallows challenged for the tag team title, albeit unsuccessfully. 3. Enemy, Raven. Around the same time that CM Punk was following Raven in Impact Wrestling, in Ring of Honor, the two were feuding in an angle based around Punk's straight-edge lifestyle, a not uncommon theme. Punk targeted Raven, seeing his own alcoholic father in the veteran. Raven and CM Punk spent 2003 clashing in numerous brutal bouts, including a dog collar match at July 2003's Death Before Dishonor. 2. Ally, Colt Cabana. Ever since training at the same wrestling school, the two Chicagoans spent much of their careers intertwined, as opponents and importantly as allies. United as the Second City Saints in Ring of Honor, Punk and Cabana ended up capturing the Raw Tag Team Championship on 2 occasions. Teaming up against teams like the Briscoes and the Prophecy, among others. 1. Enemy, John Cena. For many wrestling fans who got into the sport in the early 2010s, CM Punk's feud with John Cena was their first exposure to the wrestler. In a rivalry that boiled down to self-made indie worker and corporate-approved superstar, Punk broke the fourth wall in his classic pipe bomb promo. and did the impossible by beating the WWE champion and running off with the title, as his contract was running out. On top of the themes, Punk and Cena were also amazing in the ring together, as they regularly brought out the best in one another in their matches.